Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Project Lexi, bringing you some fresh and new content in the world of Axie Infinity. And today, we're gonna have some quick and informative battle guide, especially for beginners, and hope might help some future players as well. Disclaimer, I'm not an expert nor an Axie Infinity pro player, so please take this with a little grain of salt. Alright, before we begin, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, let me show you my humble build. Currently, I'm using the Reptile Beast Plant Axies, or also known as the RBP setup. My frontliner is a pure breed plant Axies, 6/6 parts. So here is my plant cards. Basically, somehow balanced, it has defensive and damage stuff, and a combination of 2 energy recharge cards. And this would help you to withstand early game clashes and would prepare you to gain additional energy in the next round, and this build is very common nowadays. Next is my Beast Axie, and this build is commonly known as the Rimp Donut build. Rimp Donut is the combination of Ronin plus Imp and Double Nutcracker, but for me, I call it as the Tank Destroyer build. Well, a pure damage and energy recharge Axie, but of course, it would require you more energy and proper card manipulation in order for you to execute its burst attack. And this would instantly annihilate any shielded tank in just one combo. That's why it is very important that your frontliner, which is the Plant Axie, would provide enough energy as what I mentioned earlier. And finally, my Reptile Axie. This build is commonly known as the Terminator. It is comprised of 3 bug cards and 1 reptile card. And this build for me is a game changer, especially in the late game. In my opinion, it is somehow balanced build, because it has defensive and damage stuff as well. And most importantly, the debuffs combo, which is a combination of negative attack speed and multiple stuns to your enemies. So my question is, what makes a Terminator combo very special in the late game? So the answer is energy efficiency. A Terminator is not energy intensive. You can attack and defend at the same time using 2 energy, given that you have the right cards at the right time. And this will continue to sustain your stand in the battlefield until you defeat your enemies. But remember, it also has its weaknesses. Its main counter are the following: Gravel Ant, a bug card that disables your melee attack, and this card is absolutely disastrous for any Terminators. Literally, I hate this card. It's a #1 counter for any Terminator reptiles. Headshot, on the other hand, a bird card that disables your horn cards. And energy destroyer cards, as well as pure damage aqua build, especially if your enemies know how to calculate damage output. So here is my basic gameplay. Remember, I'm not an expert in this game. You can comment down below for any suggestions and recommendations. So guys, as you can see here, I sacrificed my Beast Axie and started using the negative debuff stun combo from my Reptile. Here, my enemy was saving all his energy. Obviously, he wanted to burst my Reptile. Unfortunately, a Terminator is literally unstoppable. It is a killing machine and it will continue to attack and defend at the same time. That is by providing shield and stun debuff to your enemies. And hope that you learned something. And as always, thank you for watching, guys.